unfortunately, we've been here far too many times. Thank you to C.K. Hoffler. Thank you to this family for the opportunity to stand before you and to advocate on behalf of the oldest civil rights organization in this state, the Georgia NAACP and the Atlanta NAACP. But we've been here too often. Tiffany, we've been here too often. Mallory, we've been here too often. So many others have been here too often. And I thought that after seeing a man eaten alive by bed bugs, change would come. And so after LaShawn Thompson, we have Mr. Fortner, who was stabbed to death in a pretrial detention facility. Let's be clear. Everybody in the Fulton County Detention Center are innocent until proven guilty beyond a reasonable doubt. So we're talking about pretrial detention. And for the Fulton County Detention Center, Rice Street, to be falling apart, to have weapons fashioned from the building is atrocious. It's worse than atrocious, it's inhumane. And so again, we've come before the county commission, we've had conversations with the sheriff, we've spoken with the district attorney, we stood in front of the judges in Fulton County. This is not acceptable in the birthplace of civil rights for us to have human rights violations for our citizens. And Leonard was a citizen. He was merely accused. He should have had his day in court, not dying in the Fulton County Jail. And so, as the president of the Georgia State Conference, as the president of the Atlanta NAACP, we stand shoulder to shoulder with this family demanding change. But many times people talk about what that change looks like. And it's not building a $2 million facility. Billion, I'm sorry, $2 billion. I'm raising a newborn, so sometimes the numbers get confused. But $2 billion facility. Because again, as we were briefed earlier by Tiffany, and she will go deeper into that, Attorney Roberts will go deeper into that, it didn't solve the problem the last time when we built a new facility. It didn't solve the problem when citizens rose up and say, don't rent out the Atlanta Detention Center to the Fulton County Sheriff, because that wouldn't solve the problem. And consequently, why do we still have boats or people sleeping on the floor in the Fulton County Detention Center after we've rented out the Atlanta Detention Center? What really is the problem here? You're housing citizens who have all of their constitutional rights, and the most important one is the right to life, the right to be protected, the right to go into the Fulton County Jail and walk out of the Fulton County Jail. And so again, this has to stop. So on behalf of the NAACP, we're speaking directly to the commission. Y'all have to do something about this. How many more checks are you going to have to write to families? How many more times are you going to see protests both at your chambers and at the jail or in the streets? It's ridiculous. So on behalf of the NAACP, you need to do something about this. Do something about this immediately. No more deaths. 28 deaths? 28 deaths? How many more people have to die? So again, the ball's in your court. You need to do something. You need to do it immediately.